All right, in this video, I'll give you three hypes that the world went absolutely crazy for. And if you had an opinion against them, you would get completely bashed up. Not only bashed up, you would get crucified. People would destroy you online. And me being a YouTuber, the amount of backlash, hate, mockery, ridicule that I received was unbelievable. And those three, I'll give you those three. The first one was OpenAI and ChatGPT, the hype. The second one was cryptocurrency and its loyal followers. And third one, the most intense one, was Andrew Tate, the alpha male, the matrix, and all that. Okay, I'll break it down and I want you to give me your thoughts. The first one is OpenAI ChatGPT. Do you remember how once that came out, there were even companies, there were individuals who were literally in the news that they terminated their entire staff and now everything was going to be done by OpenAI, ChatGPT, remote work. There were two or three businesses or employers who did that. That he's terminating his entire company, all the staff, and is only operating through OpenAI, ChatGPT. In fact, the mass hysteria was so crazy. People said they're going to replace coders, they're going to replace website professionals, they're going to replace photographers, Photoshop, illustrator designers. Now, in as much as, yes, they have eaten into a chunk of these industries, but guess what? These people are still there. There are still photographers, even though photography you can get easily by AI. There are still photographers. There are still people who customize and give you a website, even though you can get websites for free with AI. You can create it for free. They will literally, the AI will help you in everything. Um, in fact, if you check Instagram and if you check all these reels, TikTok, what do they say? These five AI which should be illegal. It makes your life so easy. Oh, this essay, it can immediately write the essay for you. Oh, you don't have to worry about submitting this thing. You don't have to read an email. It'll read the email and summarize it for you, and it'll give you a response based on 2-3 points. The amount of hype, the amount of craze, the amount of fear that this brought about, that people who write articles will be replaced, people who um, create stuff, whether paintings will be replaced, YouTubers will be replaced. They will have, these AI generated, initial ones were terrible. Hi, how are you? We are going to share with you the new AI, which is going to replace everything. Haha, can you see my face? Hey, it's all bullshit here. The average, the the amateurs who are there, like who are not up to the mark. Let's say your the quality of your article is very amateurish. Yes, those people got replaced. A secretary who is to write emails slowly. Yes, instead of 30 emails waiting for maybe 8 hours or 6 hours or 4 hours or maybe 1 hour to prepare all the emails, you can just type and get all of them. But how many of you were overconfident that it would replace completely? I mean, can you trust a software to do all the work for you? Yeah, writing emails, yeah, it can write emails. Emails is what? Okay. But have you noticed that people, when they read your email, they know for a fact that it was written by OpenAI, ChatGPT? And me personally, the second I find an email that looks like that, I don't even read it. I don't read it at all, whether it's a resume, whether it's an email. And people in my WhatsApp groups who send all this, they literally write a essay of a comment with all these big words. And I actually, before I used to tell them, see, listen, stop using AI and ChatGPT to write your answers. Talk like a human being. No, I'm using Grammarly, or I'm using just to replace. You know what? I started to delete, permanently ban those members. I don't want people like that. I want genuine people who you can have a genuine conversation. I mean, think about it. Would you want to date a female who on Instagram has so much filter, so much effects that when you meet her, she looks nothing. She looks absolutely nothing like that photograph. Would you want to meet someone like that? Let's say she says she's 50 or 60 kilo, but when you meet her, she's 80 kilo. She has no pimples on her face, but when you meet her, it's drilled with pimples, potholes, and sweaty. This thing. She looks like a Victoria's Secret model, but when you meet her, she looks like a labor class auntie that you would avoid and keep away. Nobody wants fake people here. So OpenAI, ChatGPT, and people were. You actually must have read. People actually wrote, "Loy, what? Your days are numbered. Nobody would need your services. Personal branding, RIP. Nobody would want your resume services. Nobody want even interview. Oh, all the interview answers are mentioned there. You just have to memorize them. You can type out in ChatGPT. It'll give you the perfect answer. In fact, how people were saying, copy the copy the job requirements, copy your CV, and just instruct ChatGPT OpenAI. Make sure that my resume qualifies for this job position. Everyone did that. Everybody did that. They experimented. But now, when you look at it, how many jobs have people managed to get thanks to OpenAI ChatGPT? In fact, when I did speak to quite a number of members, what did they tell me? They told me, yeah, it made a few corrections here and there. Yeah, it changed, okay, grammar mistakes, sentence construction. It gave me a better way to present a statement or an idea. But it didn't it didn't replace human interaction. It did not replace my intelligence. I still had to put the majority of the work. If before I was searching online and I didn't know where to go, now maybe 10, maximum 20%, it does my work. But people who are smart, intelligent, creative, and people who want to keep their brand, they even MKBHD, that YouTuber with the he's one of the most credible sources. What did he say? I do not use. He explicitly said in his video, I do not use OpenAI ChatGPT for my videos, for my editing, for my scripts. Nothing. Why did he say that? Because I'll tell you, the day people find out that you write your emails or you write your responses using fake software, a software that presents you as perfect, your credibility goes down the drain. Why do people pay me a very high premium? If I give them OpenAI ChatGPT, why the hell do you need me? It's for free. You can use that. So the hype that people were giving OpenAI ChatGPT and the condolences that people gave me, they were feeling so happy. Loy, your career is over. You're finished. Your YouTube career is over. Your coaching is over. Your consulting is over. Nobody will come to you for a resume. Nobody will come to you. Yes, initially, many people who booked my service, like for the future, they will make the payment later. They said, they gave me bullshit excuses like, I've changed my mind, this and that. But later on, they all came back to me. Not all, but majority of them, because they realized, no, it's not going to do. So the the reason why people fell for this hype is because Wall Street was hyping things up to push the stocks higher. Companies where founders were looking for investors, they were saying that it's going to take over the world. Like how Elon Musk says, these robots are going to take over the world. AI is going to take over the world. The robots look like bloody toys here. It's not going to happen in this generation at all. At all. I told you that. The number of people who attacked me, made fun of me. Yes, in a way, AI has shown tremendous progress, like driverless cars. Yes, I'll give it to you. That was a thing of science fiction. We never thought it was possible. Yes, driverless cars. But then why aren't all the drivers being replaced by AI driverless cars? I know that they cannot use common sense. They cannot use uh, human intelligence. Like a protester stands in front of the car. He is just trying to disrupt that car. Or someone puts a fake sign. How would that vehicle know that this is fake? In fact, we saw this when people had the fear that AI is going to take over. They started destroying these vehicles. And do you think the vehicle could defend itself? In fact, how many failures have occurred after Elon Musk came out with his vehicles driverless? It just accelerates without any input. It will just go in the wrong direction. Some of them use these maps and they ended up falling into the river. China fined Elon Musk so many times. How many cars have been recalled? Even that Cybertruck and all that, how many? So the first point which I'm trying to tell you with this example is the hype is over. It is not going to take over human beings. It is not. I am still presenting my YouTube myself. I'm still editing the videos by myself. I'm still writing articles and reports by myself. The only assistance that I do take is grammar. I'm very bad at it. I do not know where to put the comma, full stop. The spelling mistakes I have plenty. So I use Grammarly, which I've told you, to make sure. And this Grammarly was available before OpenAI ChatGPT exploded onto the scene. I want to make sure my sentences are correct because, if you see a spelling mistake, A is there, a E is there. There are some words which I do not know where to put the alphabets. I'm sorry, but I'm not expert in spellings. Okay, I'm not an expert in present tense and past tense. I'm a storyteller and I go with the flow. Like, for example, how I'm doing right now. I don't have a script that is written by OpenAI ChatGPT. So the first one, it will never replace you. No software, no AI will replace you if you customize. Listen carefully. If you customize the ingredients that are given to you, and you are such an expert with so much of experience that you create something that has your signature on it. I'm not saying you have to be a world class. I'm saying it has to have your signature. That is why chefs will never be replaced, no matter how much AI can do robotic cooking. Drivers in, still for Grand Prix or for racing, you'll never have machines do that because the human element, even entertainment, even video editing. You look at my videos, raw. I don't use. Are they people using? Yes. I'm not saying that they're not using, but remember, people are using to enhance their product or service. They're not doing it to replace. Okay, so first one was OpenAI ChatGPT. The second one was cryptocurrency. I don't have to go, hours and hours speaking about this, but the amount of experts were there who were telling me that I'm going, what? Oh, you got butt hurt. You know how many millionaires are there? Oh, I purchased this. Now I'm earning 7-figure income. I don't have to work for a single day. Where did all those experts go? Where did all those people created companies? Actually, people who were my clients, who I helped them get a good job, and I told them don't get into business. They literally, publicly, through their real profiles, made fun of me. They said Kathy Wood, who is the CEO, you can Google search on him, Kathy Wood. She used to push and hype, cryptocurrency. Even Michael Saylor. And they used to tell me they are PhD from this big Ivy League. Just because they are a PhD from an Ivy League, just because they earn so much money, does that mean they'll give you the right advice? Or will they give you the advice that will benefit them? Well, in the end of the day, they made their big fat salaries. Michael Saylor, Kathy Wood, all these Anthony Popopoulos, whatever crap his name is, they made shit ton of money. They made a lot of money. Even influencers made a lot of money. It was a pump and dump scheme. In the end, what happened? It's only the big names, Gary Vaynerchuk, another big crook, Jake Paul, Logan Paul, all these cryptocurrency influencers and hypesters, and even some reliable, genuine YouTubers promoted coins. What happened to all of them? You remember Matt Damon's ad for Celsius? What happened to Celsius? What happened to all this Bitfinance and all these companies? People are busy making fun of me. They were saying, this uneducated, half-naked guy in the forest, what the hell does he know? What is your education, man? What is your background? Who the fuck are you? Oh, okay, fine. Where are they? This half naked, this poor guy in a forest, like you said, who doesn't have any education, any background with cryptocurrencies, proved to be right. Majority of the people lost money because what I told you, it is just gambling. It is nothing but you put money and you want it to be 100x and you withdraw it. That is not a commodity that is useful. You cannot buy and sell things. Nobody wants to buy and sell. They just want to buy when the price is low and sell when the price is high. I told them this. How many people made fun of me? How many? I'm uneducated. Even one Gora guy with one big company, he literally challenged me. I openly challenge you for a debate. He was the chief financial officer of a cryptocurrency exchange. He had a website, he had a Facebook, everything. I think his name was Michael or something. Full name, anyway, I don't remember. In Dubai, Gora guy. Well, guess what? After the cryptocurrency crashed, I checked his website. Doesn't exist. Facebook doesn't exist. He doesn't exist. What happened? And I personally know clients who lost a lot of money. In fact, you might find this surprising, but I was kind of upset that it crashed. Only reason being is my clients used to take my advice, or that is, you will not believe me because you'll say, who the hell earns money? In fact, one jackass in my group, Malayali guy, said, who the hell would take your advice? I put him in his place anyway. So here's the funny thing. These people would book my session, $237 for an hour, and they would give me tips. Sometimes the tip would be $500. Sometimes it would be $1,000 as a tip. That much money they had, that much money they could throw. And that is the only reason I regret cryptocurrency crashing, because everyone was making money. At least I was with consulting, not through crypto. But today, what has happened? Today, still, yeah, there are people who have money. I'm not saying there are not people. I have one client who purchased Bitcoin, who got into Bitcoin when it was, I think, $6 or $7. Then he purchased again when it was $100. He is a multi-billionaire, although he has never revealed his identity. He pays me. We have audio calls. He's retired. He doesn't have to work a single day. And he has kept everything about him perfectly secretive. So I'm not saying people have not made, but the ones who did make money are like the 1% who are CEOs, or the 0.00 whatever, who are successful billionaires, millionaires. Day-to-day people have made money, but yes, the majority have lost money. Always remember, go with the rules of the majority, because that is what the standard is, not exception to the rule. And last, if not the least, the Andrew Tate, the people who used to worship Andrew Tate as a god. They used to call me simp. They used to call me, what color is your Bugatti? People used to make fun of me and tell me, you're not even fit to untie Andrew Tate's shoelace. Andrew Tate is this thing. Would tell us what wrong advice he gave. He became a multimillionaire. He'll kick your ass in kickboxing, and yeah, fine. He'll kick my ass in kickboxing. He's a multimillionaire. He is fighting against the Matrix and this and that. But what did I tell you? He is a bloody con artist. Oh no, it is the Matrix that is going against him. You're just jealous. You're just a bum. You're just a boomer. How many youngsters, how many college students? Oh, he changed my life, made me go to the gym. Oh, now I know how to handle females. Oh, now I'm confident because of Andrew Tate. What has happened to Andrew Tate now? He has been exposed as a guy who was pimping females, selling sexual, apps which are for sex. And he has this, now the Hustler University has changed into some other new name, membership. Tell me which billionaire sells courses for $49 or $47, and then he has a war room where you have to pay $5,000. Which billionaire does that? And if your foundation is where you're selling sexual services, it's like a prostitute giving you advice on being leadership. What is that? Mia Khalifa giving advice to women on having a character, believing in yourself, never giving up. The world will hate you. The world will judge you. Mia Khalifa giving advice to women. So would you let your daughter or your mother or your sister take advice from Mia Khalifa? In the same way, uh, which person with common sense would take advice from Andrew Tate? What is Andrew Tate doing? Andrew Tate is the god or the teacher, the mentor for immature people who didn't have a father figure, who didn't have proper upbringing, who are lost young men, whose it's like a fantasy world for a prepubescent young man. You know, a 17-year-old or 14-year-old, where he thinks girls, you can have hot girls for sex, treat them like shit, and they'll worship you and have expensive cars and flaunt your wealth and, you know, show six-pack abs, and a girl is giving you a massage near a swimming pool, and then you can shirtless with a cigar, eating steak and having big ass, you know, monitors and showing wads of cash and having supercars. That is not life, yeah. Look around you. Look around you. How many people are doing that? That is not normal life. Yeah, we have to, you know, it is only for the alpha male. Are you a bloody alpha male today? All those people who are making fun of me, all those, the same. What alpha male? Some guy from India, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, even these labor class boys, young men from villages in Punjab or some other places, North India, when they went to Canada, there was an interview. One female is asking, "Hi, you're in Canada. Ah, I'm in Canada, but Canada is a good country. But I want to make million." So his English is also not proper. When she asked him, "How are you going to make million?" "Oh, I am not going to work. I'm going to make million because my teacher is Andrew Tate, and we are fighting the Matrix." A guy with, you know, unkempt beard who looks like, you know, someone who would fix your garden, like a laborer fix your toilet or something. He's talking about the Matrix and making millions when he doesn't even have a job. These are the mental cases. What happened to all those youngsters? Gone, finished. Where is Andrew Tate? What happened to his credibility? Gone, finished. Only a bunch of now unstable characters still worship him. In fact, he is the latest video through CoffeeZilla is he's literally begging people to buy his coin, which is called Daddy Coin. You have to call Andrew Tate your daddy. So for someone who is ready to do that, that shows you their caliber, right? So anyway, these were the three hypes. Even my one bonus point, my prediction about Elon Musk. Oh, the boring, you're going to have travel from one place to another, speed of sound, and you're going to have travel through space, and you're going Cybertrucks. How many have been recalled? Elon Musk, what promoted Dogecoin? How many of you have purchased Dogecoin? Elon Musk is there in it for Elon Musk. Yes, he has done something great with SpaceX, no doubt. Yes, he created a brand Tesla, competing with Ford, Toyota, all the nothing but credit to him. But very soon the reality is coming out of how expensive it is to maintain a Tesla, how not so practical, and why nobody wants these electric cars now. And China is destroying Elon Musk's so-called, you know, hype. He is a very smart, intelligent man who has made millions and billions playing around with the loopholes of the system. Very smart. That I'll give it to him. But for those who worshipped him and said he can never fail, just Google search. Do a simple Google search. Where all Elon Musk? Yes, he's more successful than me. I'm like he's a god and I'm down here. Fine. But he's your God. He's your God. How has he contributed to your life? How has he contributed to your bank balance? Stop worshipping people, man. Use common sense. Stop believing in hype. Okay? And if nothing else, it's not a matter of who's right or who's wrong. I tell people in the end, talk to me about your career, your bank balance, your success. Where are you at the moment? If you are a village idiot earning bare minimum salary, living a bare minimum life, struggling to pay bills, lost, you don't know where you're headed in life, What are you bloody talking about? OpenAI, crypto, and Andrew Tate and all that. Focus on your shit, no? Repair your house like how Jordan Peterson says. First, fix your own house. Put your house, sort the mess, keep it in order, then go around lecturing the whole world and making big predictions. If you have made millions of dollars through OpenAI, crypto, Andrew Tate, or if your life has been better, you go to the gym, and now you have a healthy relationship, not treating women like crap, fine. Good for you. If your career has improved. If not, zip.com. So to all my haters, all the people who made big noise, my predictions were right. End of the day, this village, half naked guy who no education and whatever you said, beggar, proved to be right. Like they say, he who laughs last, laughs best. Good, bad, ugly. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. This is me signing off. You guys take care.